Okay, hey everybody, welcome back. I'm the Blues32, and this is King's Quest 6. I think I know what I need to do now. Wait, did I go back with the flute yet? I don't think I did. Nope.
Hands off, you! You're ugly and you smell bad. Yeah, put me down before I juice all over you.
Ew.
I got a lawyer, you know. Yeah, there's kidnapping laws in this here kingdom. I got a lawyer, you know. Yeah, you're ugly and you smell bad. Where were you born, a barn? It's a pigsty back here. Yeah, all this stuff you got. What do you want to carry all this trash around for?
So yeah, we need to get the flute.
Good day.
And then we need to go back to the Isle of
Would you
Wonder.
mind if
Of course, Alexander looked.
I'll take the flute?
The flute?
The flute. Hopefully we can get it to work this time. Maybe I was examining the wrong book pile. It's possible, you don't know.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Isle of Wonder.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Which looks like an apostrophe for some reason. Not sure I understand the reference there. Let's keep digging around. One of these books has to do it.
Hey, hands off the goods there, son.
Oh, sorry.
Hey,
Oh,
Work with me, game.
hey,
oh. Hello?
no,
Hello?
no.
The tail end of this island is a riotous. There's no reason to touch that.
I'll touch what I want.
Hey,
Oh,
See, that guy can't stop me. What makes you think you can?
hey,
oh.
Come on.
hey,
Oh,
There's no reason to use that on a pile of books.
It's a book. I thought I'd just add it to the collection.
There's no reason to. There's no reason to. There's no reason.
Bloody hell, game. Come on.
hey, hey,
oh.
hey,
Oh,
Alexander. There's no reason. The bees, although spelling, can sting and cause swelling.
Don't you rhyme at me. This is really irritating.
Hands off the goods there.
What am I even doing?
Hey.
Oh,
He just kind of slaps them. Okay. Let's go actually do something before I lose my patience. You think those things will protect you? Not when I have the power of music on my side.
may I have this dance?
Oh, my!
Well, thank you for joining in. Though your movements don't quite match the music. You know, I probably should have tried to go through the gate. Why that didn't occur to me?
Alexander stops playing the flute, but the wallflowers and snapdragons continue to dance, caught up in the music and oblivious to everything around them.
Good. Come here, you're mine.
While the wallflowers dance, Alexander snatches the hole in the wall.
It's very important to have that hole in the wall. Alright, let's see what's in here. The biggest chessboard I have ever seen. Hi.
Checkmate! Only chess pieces allowed in chessboard land. That's right. Humans aren't allowed in and never will be. Stay out!
My apologies. Hi?
I must insist, Your Highness. I shall send the lump of coal to the Vizier and the Princess as a present for their wedding, and that's the end of it.
And I suppose you'll leave me with only this stupid spoiled egg to send, Your Highness. I want to impress the new king and queen of the realm as much as you do.
With a lump
as
of
queen
coal?
of this island, I have every right to that lump of coal.
Who isn't queen of this isle? The lump of coal is in my possession. Therefore, I shall do as I please with it. Besides, there's nothing wrong with that spoiled egg.
Except,
The
being
egg, though
spoiled.
delightfully spoiled, is not nearly so valuable as the lump of coal, and you know it. Your Highness always got to carry the singing stone. It's not fair that you get the coal, too.
That doesn't count. The singing stone was stolen by that horrid beast. I should
Okay.
keep the coal just because my stone was stolen.
It wasn't your stone. It belonged to the Isle of Wonder treasury. Your Highness always thinks that everything is hers.
Excuse me, my good man, but could you settle an argument for us?
Which of us should get to carry the coal and which the egg? Remember, white is the color of deserving truth and virtue.
Quiet, Your Highness, and let him make up his own mind. I, for one, shall be more proper, and not even mention the fact that red is the color of love.
I'm sorry, Your Majesties. I'm partial to both red and white, but I'm afraid that I don't know how to solve your problem. One of you will just have to be gracious and allow the other the lump of coal.
What a ridiculously stupid idea.
I'm sorry.
Quite ludicrous.
He was a lot of help, wasn't he?
Oh, yes. Obviously a man of high intelligence.
I'm right here. You don't have to be like
The lump
that.
of coal goes much better with my gown anyway. Black and red are imperial colors.
That's the silliest thing I ever heard. Red does not go with anything, being much too self-conscious. White is the perfect accompaniment to any color.
Then it would go with red. Yoink.
Alexander picks up the Red Queen's scarf.
You boys mind if I, whoop, wrong one. You boys mind if I walk off with this?
I found a red scarf. I believe the Red Queen dropped it.
The Red Queen is always dropping her scarves. She thinks it's fashionable. Keep it, and consider yourself honored.
Oh, okay. As you say, sir. As you say. Really wish I thought to go in there. Feel like a right fool now. Watch this solve everything. Touch your stuff, touch your stuff.
Hey, hands off the goods there, son.
Don't you do this to
sorry.
me, game. Don't you do it. It's doing it.
Hey,
Oh,
It's doing it. God damn it. I thought I had it.
hey,
oh, sorry. Hello?
no.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Hey,
Oh,
Hmm.
hey,
oh,
A little help.
hey,
oh,
hey,
oh.
You know what it might be? It might be because I got the thing from the spider too soon. I might have been supposed to go to the books first. Oh dear.
Piles of stacked books, looking ready to topple at any moment.
Hello?
no.
Uno momento, folks. Okay. I figured out what I'm doing wrong. Behold.
An antique leather-bound book is displayed on a little stand on the counter. On the elaborate cover is the title, Ye Useful Book of Magic Spells.
Sounds like a book I'd want. May I has?
How much for that book on the counter, merchant?
It is a fine book, is it not? I obtained it from the estate of the one and only magician this kingdom has ever had.
Oh?
Poofed himself into an aardvark in the end, or so I heard. I never found the spells all that useful myself, but then
But the book says they
lead
were
a
useful.
boring life. I tell you what, if you can find another rare book, something a bit more marketable, I might be willing to exchange the spell book for it.
Fair enough. Now we should be able to do what we need to do. I apologize for all that. While I'm here, might as well get the other thing that I'll need.
Good day.
Albeit a little later.
Would you mind?
Of course.
Alexander
I believe I...
Very good, Princess.
getting closer and closer to the most difficult part of the game. Well, let's just... Well, yeah, just trust me. It's not... It's going to be
Alexander
difficult. Without a walkthrough of some sort. Which I
Alexander,
believe I had as a youngster. Alright, let's try this one more time. This time with feeling.
What do you think you're doing?
There we go.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize these books had an owner. I'm in need of a rare book.
No owner? All books have owners, my good man. And
Do they?
this book owner, Bookworm to you, wouldn't part with one of his books for anything.
Isn't there something I can do for you to pay for the book?
Let's see. Do you have an itinerant clause?
Beg your pardon?
No. No clauses at all, I'm afraid.
As an exception, you always should.
I don't get it.
Don't mind oxymoron and diphthong. They're fairly limited grammatical principles, you know. Let's see. A marsh pig that does Texas?
No.
No. I'm afraid not.
A dangling participle?
I'm fresh out.
A purple fiddle whacker?
What?
No, I don't think so. Sorry.
An idiosyncrasy, perhaps?
Afraid not.
Ha! Then what good are you?
I don't know. Well, we better go find one of those things he wants.
Alexander,
Fortunately, I know exactly where one is. It's right here.
Alexander feels...
Right there.
There's an odd little creature dangling from that tree branch.
Hello, friend. Aren't you an odd-looking little fellow?
I'm not. Odd-looking you are.
Beg pardon?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you could speak.
Speak not. Funny is, speech I am and nothing but.
Is that right?
Alexander holds the sentence out to the creature.
This sentence seems in need of an ending. Perhaps you could finish it?
Where are you going? Where are you going? Know what I do? Where are you going to? Like you, I do. Go I with you?
Sure.
Well, that was certainly interesting. It looks like Alexander now has a passenger.
Well, another one.
Alexander pulled...
This is a dangling participle.
Alexander feels a strain.
So I'm guessing has something to do with grammar that I'm not familiar with. Here you go.
Hello, Bookworm. I have something you might be interested in.
Well, what is it this time?
I found this little fellow lost on another island.
Coming home I am too.
There you are, you naughty boy. I told you not to leave the island.
How did it even get off
Glad
there?
I am seeing you too.
A most solemn celebration.
Oh, an oxymoron. I don't know what that thing's trying to say.
You found my dangling participle. I suppose I'll have to give you something. Let's see now. Was it a rare book you wanted?
Just give me the book. I don't even want to listen to this anymore.
This one is far more rare. A delicious little tidbit.
I don't think he understands my...
Thanks.
Fortunately, despite what he thinks I meant, it still qualifies.
Alexander is carrying a rare book from the bookworm. The words in the binding are very faint. The something riddle book.
Well, let's have a look.
Alexander opens the rare book and looks inside. The book contains riddles and has a page missing. Alexander glances at a few of the conundrums, but finds himself more curious about the one that is missing. What was the riddle, he wonders? More importantly, what was the answer?
Look a little familiar? Let's, not tell the bookkeeper about that page, huh?
Alexander feels a...
Just, you know, an idea, you know? Seems to me like I would benefit from him not knowing that there's a page missing. But we do know the answer to that riddle, regardless of not knowing what that riddle is.
Now.
Here you go.
I found this rare book.
Very interesting. Oh, it is a wonderful riddle book. Riddles are much more marketable than spells these days. I guess people believe more in mirth than in magic.
Riddles aren't funny.
Here is the spell book you wanted, and a fair trade it is, I must say. Enjoy it.
Oh, I will.
I certainly hope so. We shall see how rusty my spellcasting truly is.
I haven't done this in a few years. Let's see what we got. Magic paint spell. 1 cup swamp ooze, river Styx water, and a black horse feather. Add Styx water to swamp ooze in cups. Stir with horse feather. Apply to blank surface with artist paintbrush. Speak incantation over painting to materialize. I see.
Alexander reads with interest the specifications for the Make Rain spell.
Few drops of salt water not from the sea, 1 vial of sacred water, falling water. First mix salt and sacred waters in the teapot, then add falling water. Speak incantation over teapot to enchant, heat to boiling to activate.
Alexander carefully reads the instructions.
I think you need to do that first.
Alexander browses the details of a spell that claims to be able to charm a creature of the night.
Bleh! 1 skull full of hot oak embers, a bit of sulfur, brimstone, 1 strand of a pure maiden's hair. Add hair and brimstone to skull and embers. In presence of creatures, speak the incantation over the skull. Anything else?
This is the last page.
Well, now we know what we need. We know what we need to do. We don't have a teapot, but we've got something that'll do the job. And I do happen to know where we can get some salt water not from the sea.
Alexander feels...
And so do you, if you were paying attention to the last videos. I don't remember which one. one of them. First we'll need this.
Alexander takes...
Shut up, tree.
Apparently the...
Hello.
A delicate china teacup is occupying the chair at the moment.
Mine now.
Alexander takes the teacup.
Alright. Drink well, me hearties. Or at least this guy.
Alexander gives the other babies. Alexander collects some of the baby.
Salt water not of the sea.
What do you think you're doing?
You startled me. I was just getting some swamp ooze.
Well, you certainly won't get it there! That's not swamp ooze! That's swamp slime!
Yeah.
He's right, you know. But he could be a little nicer about telling you. He's not a very pleasant stick in the mud.
You don't say.
Nobody asked you! Be quiet!
Oh, the trials of being a mere bump on a log.
We know, we get it.
Who are you?
I'm Bump on a Log,
No
and
doubt.
that's my brother, Stick in the Mud. We've had this thing about each other ever since our childhood. Mom always liked me best.
Yeah.
She did not! That is absolutely not true!
He's a bit lazy, you see. He's got the
Well-
only swamp ooze in the swamp right next to him. But do you think he'd move a finger to help you get some? Hardly. He'd try to brain you with it more than likely. His temper's about the only thing that ever gets a workout. And that on yours truly.
Aw.
Oh, like you've moved at all in the last century! Like you're Mr. Physical Activity!
Just because I can't reach anything, he thinks he can throw gushy swamp matter at me and just say whatever he likes. If only I could turn the tables on that heckler, he might learn some respect. But as you can see, I'm a mere bump on a log.
Yeah, we
and
got
must be
that.
content with my lot.
Oh, shut up! You couldn't hit the broadside of a barn even if you had something to throw! Just shut up!
You see how he is?
Perhaps we should address this by giving him something to throw.
I thought this might come in handy the next time your brother starts picking on you.
Aha! Finally, old Bump on the Log's not so defenseless, is he?
Hey, hey! What are you doing there? Watch the pulp, would you?
Now, Bumpy, remember all I've given you! The only thing you've ever given me is mud. Take this!
No! Not into the swamp!
Into the swamp you go. Ooh.
Hey, okay, I give up. Geez, sorry.
Well, I guess it's not very pleasant having things thrown at you. I'm sorry.
Aw.
You mean it? Really? Brother.
Brother!
Stick in the Mud and Bump on a Log, exhausted from the battle, immediately doze off into naps. Rotten Tomato, being equally lazy, decides to join them.
Well, that's good. And we can now have access to swamp ooze.
Alexander fills the teacup with the swamp ooze.
how are you finding your new surroundings, Mr. Tomato?
Can't you see I'm snoozing?
Kind
All
of.
right, you done good. Now, go play in the street or something. Yeah.
Eh. And... I think that'll have to do for today. Or at least this video. Yes. So, I'm the Blues 32. This is King's Quest VI. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.